Okay, I can definitely show one of them, which it looks amazing. So I'm going to share that with everyone now. So whose is this one?
It's mine.
Is that Ralph?
Yes.
Yeah, wow, Ralph, that's really good. Do you want to talk us through it a little bit?
Okay. I did upload some other files from different angles, but
Yeah, have you got this one as well? Oh, it just takes a really long time to load some of these. This one as well, is that one yours?
yes, and also the one next to it.
And this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. So what have you done? Do you want to explain this structure here? Because that is exactly what we asked you to do. That's amazing.
That was the castle that I made.
That's a castle. What materials have you used? What textures?
So I used old wood for the drawbridge, and then I sort of gridded wood. I couldn't find any rope, so I used gridded wood instead. And then there's windows, and then there's concrete blocks.
Yeah, that's really great. What are these green ones here?
That's grass and gravel.
Okay, fantastic.
So you've put a ground layer in as well. That's really, really clever. It's a really good job. What about, whose are these ones here? These three?
Those are mine.
Leo, those ones are yours?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you want to talk us through these 3 cubes?
So the first one from the outside is the 3 cubes. There's one glass cube on the top just for decoration. And one of them, you can see it's from on the inside. There's like a tunnel leading from the 2 cubes.
Yeah.
It's very simple.
That's really good though. I think you've got some really interesting like architectural qualities because you've got like this totally enclosed cube and then you've got a more open one and then you've got a totally glass one. So you're playing with ideas of like transparency and glass. That's really interesting. And the connection between them, that's really good. I like these interior views.
Yeah, they're really good.
Okay, let me see. I'm going to stop sharing for a second and see if I can load any more because they're taking quite a while to come through.
I've got a couple, I think, if you want me to share my screen.
Yeah, that'd be great. Okay, so Lucy's going to share her screen now and go through a couple more.
Right. So that one was Ralph's. This one was Leo's. Okay, so we've got this one with the sort of marble effects. Is that Ryan's?
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay, so I'm going to see if this will open up. If not, we're going to have to look at it slightly smaller. Okay. Right, so we'll just have to look at it through here, but if everybody can see this one on the right and then this bottom one. So do you want to just talk us through those?
So I like marble and concrete like renders a lot on buildings. Like it makes it look contemporary.
Yes.
But I didn't want to use a grey stained glass because I think it would just be a bit bland. So I added a blue stained glass. And inside I've put a tiled surface to contrast against the concrete.
Wow. You've got a lot of really complex ideas going on there. It's really, really interesting actually. It looks like, do you know what the style brutalism is in architecture? Because it looks a bit like that.
Yeah. The marble actually looks a lot like my bathroom.
It's really good. It's like really architectural, very interesting. And I like the fact that you were thinking about the difference between having the different colours of glasses and why you chose them. Yeah. Amir, is the bottom one Ryan's? Yes, it is. Right, Ryan's even. Let me see. Oh, I've got another person's. Great. So I'm gonna
That's not
share my screen, and hopefully we can see these ones as well. Can you see these ones at the top here? Whose are those? Is that Amir's?
Amir, are you here?
Yeah, those two are mine.
Yeah. Do you want to talk us through them a little bit?
Okay. I got it from inspired from school. It's something like a dice.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tessellated dice, and I was originally I added a pencil to it, but I couldn't scale it to size. And when I did, it ended up messing up with the dice. So it's just a tessellated dice design, and it's got holes in it. I wanted to add glass, but I did manage to find some textures, and this time they were finally right. So I had the wood texture on them, but I couldn't add too much. And I really wanted to do the glass for the holes in it for the dice, but I didn't manage to. But in this lesson, I managed to get what I've wanted, so like the size and the textures, some.
It looks really, really good, actually. It's really fantastic that you managed to get some textures in. And I like the fact that you've got this like repeating tessellated kind of structure. And it reminds me of, there's actually, I know you're talking like on a small scale and you were talking about trying to put a pencil in it. It's fine that you didn't put that in. It's actually really good this way, because the fact that you haven't got anything to scale on it, it could almost be like a building. It could be really big or it could be really small. And it makes me think of, there's these hotels in Japan that are just like loads of cubes that are like stacked up and pushed out, and each cube is like a different room. So it's really interesting that you've got these like, almost they're like rooms in a way, all these cubes stacked together. I think that's really fantastic.
Thank you.
Ryan sort of reminded me of that as well, the way they were all stacked on top of each other. How they could all be almost like different apartments or rooms or something like that. I really liked.
All right, let me see if I can load anyone else's. I think there's another person's here. I'm not sure.
Huh?
If who haven't we seen yet? There's a couple that we haven't seen. Do you want to screen share your cubes instead, because we haven't got them through yet, the uploads?
Okay.
So yeah, Kauthar, do you want to share your screen with us?
Let me do it now.
Okay. Kauthar?
It's not really working.
Okay, that's all right. Oh, I think I can see one of your cubes. Let me see. This one is yours, isn't it, Kauthar?
Yeah, but it didn't really work.
That's okay. What material have you chosen to put on the outside?
I think it was some wood material. I can't really remember.
Yeah. And what are these ones on the top or on the inside here?
I put concrete and then glass.
Why did you choose those materials? Did you like them?
Yeah, I think it would look nice.
You've got a good contrast of materials there. Those are great materials to use together. All right, let me see. Once more, if I can get anyone else's. Jasper, have we seen yours?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want to share your screen with us so we can see yours instead?
Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that'd be great.
Actually, I think you actually have mine. It's just not visibly made out of cubes. So
Which one is your one? Do you want to?
it's like, okay, I'll share my screen anyway. It's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's really good. So do you want to talk us through all of the different elements you've got there? So you've got the pool.
Okay, so the only thing that isn't like kind of made of cuboids is the trunk of the tree that I tried to make. But so I tried to create like a normal, well, like a normal house, as in, well, not a normal, but like a house, but
Yeah.
without using like curves. And I think it's really cool that you can make like a normal house, or not normal, whatever, a house that well, you can make it like really nice, even if it's just with blocks and corners and no curved edges. So I kind of just went on that design idea and just designed this whole house with
Want
that.
to show
That's-
the building part of it? Perfect.
I haven't finished the building, but
That's fine. I think it's really interesting. Have you made the like top of the tree out of cubes as well?
yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like abstract in a way. I think you've really like hit on something that we do in architectural models a lot, which is that sometimes if all of the surroundings are really realistic, like if that was just a picture of a tree, it could distract from our design a little bit. So simplifying it down into basic shapes is a really good way of like putting focus on your design. So that's a really good job you've done there.
Thank you.
What we're going to do now is Lucy and I have a shortlisting 2 people for Star of the Week, and you guys have to vote on those 2 people. So let me do that now.
I think I can. The share screen thing is working for me.
Yeah, do you want to
I
do
need a house. Can I share the screen?
Yeah.
Lucy, after Leo's done, I think it's Leo, I wanted to tell you something about mine.
Yeah.
It's just an extra bit.
Okay. Absolutely.
Oh, is that yours, Cortha?
Let's go.
Cool, you've got a house there. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah. I put a swimming pool because I really wanted a swimming pool. I don't know what to say.
Fine. So what material do you put on the outside of the house?
For the bricks for the house, I used it was just like normal bricks that were light brown. I thought it would be nice with something dark, so I used that dark. It was like blue with red kind of bricks for the roof, and then I put, because some people have like a sky thing on the roof, so I put that, and then I put windows and a door.
Yeah, that's really good. I like the way you've considered the materials and the thing you've got on the roof, the skylight, that's what it's called, a skylight. That's a really good kind of design element as well. It's a really nice way of getting light into spaces is using skylight. So that's fantastic. All right. Amir, what was it that you wanted to speak about?
I forgot to say this, but the design I had is like blocks, and like Lucy said, it would be good for like an apartment. And actually, I got the idea from a few months ago when I wanted to, like, because I've always wanted to be an architect myself. And I was thinking about a renewable way to save land instead of like wasting land. So with most apartments, you can't really move them. So I was thinking, if you had these flats that were like long blocks, and you could actually pick them up and move them, so they're nowhere physically attached to the floor itself.
Yeah.
And just a month ago, architects were actually starting to do that. So it's funny like how my idea actually became something true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
Wow.
like that.
That is absolutely fantastic. It really shows that you're thinking about architecture. I think you'll make a great architect one day if you carry on with like thoughts like that. That's really advanced thinking. I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
It is a big part at the moment, obviously thinking about sustainability and how we don't need to just keep on building new buildings that are sort of only available to be used for one thing. So if you had something like Amir was just talking about, just for the rest of you, you would be able to move that apartment or change the building shape. So say if you ended up having less land at the bottom, you can make the building taller, and that kind of thing. And just adaptability is a really good and key thing at the moment, how we can change our building uses as time goes by and we change and our building uses change. That's a really important thing to think about.
Yeah.
So well done for that, yeah.
So we're going to move on to our star of the day now. So what Lucy and I have done is we've created a shortlist on 2 people that we think follow the task really, really well. And those 2 people are going to be Amir and Rayanne, because I think you guys really did a great job with the cubes ideas, and I think you both also had a great kind of thoughts about how materials should work in the cube and great contrast of materials as well. So everyone else now, if you want to vote in the chat about who you want the star of the week to be. So this one is Amir's here, or this one, Rayanne's here.
Yes, I mean maybe not for yourself, Mia. But yeah, I mean it doesn't really leave you many options, but of course. Okay.
Okay. So if everyone just wants to do that. Well, it's looking very even. We've got
2 for
very close.
Which one's the other one?
Which one? So this one here is Rayanne's, and this one at the top is Amir's.
okay, so it's literally 3 and 3.
So I've just got one extra vote who has decided it. So I'm gonna type that down now and make your little star of the week page.
If you want to see it, the star of the week, or share it, I'll be posting it on the Archimig Instagram page. So you can, if you wanted to share that with friends and family, or you just wanted to share that onto your own Instagram page. I don't know if you guys are on that, or if you wanted your parents to do the same thing. If you don't have your own account, then feel free to do that.
Okay, so we're going to announce star of the week. Drum roll, please, everyone. And star of the day today is Amir. Great job. It was so close, those votes, though. So everyone, so well done on today. I'm so impressed.
Really, really well done. You've all done absolutely amazingly, and we're so happy of how well you've learnt and how quickly you've learnt. You pick up things very, very quickly. It makes our job so much easier. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. So well done, everyone. Great workshop. Remember to leave your feedback on the link that we sent you into the email. Ask your parents if you don't know what that link is.
Yeah.
They will have it. So make sure you leave your feedback so that we can improve and we can make the workshop even more fun for you guys, okay? I hope everyone had fun today. So that's what the link should take you to, and that's how you leave feedback. So well done everyone today. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of the day and that you have a really good time, and I will see you again tomorrow.
Yes, thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.